the Denon Home 200, a fantastic spatial audio smart home speaker that is perfect, especially for Apple users. Size-wise, it is slightly larger than a HomePod or the Sonos Era 100, and I really like the design. It has this fabric covering around the top, and the bottom here is a very nice matte metal, looks like anodized aluminum. On the top, you have three shortcut buttons, as well as controls for the media playback and the volume. There's also the circle button, which you can use to manually invoke Apple's digital assistant, Siri. Along the back, you have a few different buttons and inputs. There's an auxiliary input, so you can plug this into a receiver or a turntable. There is USB-C. There's a Bluetooth toggle, so you can move between Wi-Fi and Bluetooth modes, and a physical mute switch, so you can turn off the onboard microphones. If you were to pair the Denon Home 100 as a set of rear speakers to maybe the Denon Soundbar 550, you can use these for spatial audio. You can also stream spatial audio using Tidal or Amazon Music Unlimited through the HEOS app. I think the coolest part of this is that it does support Apple's digital assistant. Now, the only caveat to that is you have to have an actual HomePod in your home. But once you do, you can actually add this to the Home app. You can use this as a chime for your Apple Home doorbell. You can use Apple's intercom system. All sorts of things. You can ask it any questions. You can control your music and playback. Supports multi-room audio with other AirPlay devices, whether it's HomePods or other third-party speakers. You can use this to control smart home devices. All of that is possible thanks to built-in support for Siri. Here I am in the HEOS app. You can see we have our home, we have different music services. This is the Amazon Music. We can also see there's TuneIn Radio. If I tap on more music, these are all the other ones that I can add currently, but again, supports Bluetooth, so you can just stream from anything on your phone or Wi-Fi and AirPlay. AirPlay is my favorite because it's just easy to cast directly from your audio settings, and it supports multi-room audio, just very handy. At the bottom, you can also choose the different sources like USB, server, inputs, Bluetooth, all of that you can control, and we can see our playback for the speaker. And here's the Denon Home inside of the Home app. You can see the room that I've put it into, adding to my home view. You can create automations like automatically pausing the speaker when you leave the house or when the last person leaves the house. There is Siri turned on, intercom turned on, doorbell chime is also turned on. You control our playback. All of this just added with all the other smart accessories makes it really easy to onboard and set up through Apple Home. So many smart speakers right now, but I think Denon did an amazing job. The audio sounds fantastic, and I was surprised at how large a soundstage there was coming out of a speaker of this size. Plus, if you need more, there's the Denon Home 400 and Denon Home 600 that are even larger. There are basically no other speakers that have built-in Siri, but I think that combined with AirPlay and Wi-Fi and multi-room and everything else, Denon really tries to compete for this market category. Even though they're a little more expensive than some of the other ones out there, I think the feature set really sets them apart.